Yeah, so we got my dude CF.
Yo, what up?
Constant Flow.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Biz,
good.
take that down back there. What's going on, bro? How you?
Yo, I'm doing good, man. I'm just chilling right here.
You
know
brought
what I mean?
somebody with you. I don't want to leave him out of here.
I
You
brought
know?
the gunner, Dontique, Mischief, you
How
know?
doing, bro?
Don T?
Dontique.
Don Teak?
Word.
Yeah.
Mischief. All right. Where you from?
Brownsville, but I've
Browns-
lived in Jersey City since '94.
Yeah.
You still rep Brooklyn, homie? I'm from Brooklyn, too.
Word up.
I rep both.
I rep it both.
I said, I'll tell me they be like, well, yeah, I'm best of both hoods, motherfucking
up.
shit. Yo, CF, what's good, bro? Now, all right, we're going to take him back. We're going to give him a little history lesson, right?
Yeah.
Start off from the beginning. Your name wasn't CF.
Nah.
Go ahead, break it down to them.
My name used to be Tim Man.
Yeah, let the people know.
I used to roll with my man Saya, got murdered in 99
Yeah.
by his
RP.
girlfriend. And then from there, you know what I'm saying? I've been CF since probably 95 going on.
Yeah.
What up?
All right. Now, basically, I saw the reason why I brought this up first because when I was posting it, I had people hitting me in the DM saying it from Jersey City, like, yo, that's Tim Man? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that aren't in tune right now with you as CF that know you from back then. So it was like, oh, shit, that nigga this, yo, that nigga that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to touch on that. You know what I mean? Because I know the history.
Yeah.
But I wanted people to get that full introduction of you're not no new jack up here. You got stripes.
I mean, I've been rocking in the game since like 93.
Yeah.
I mean, and I used to go across the water. In downtown Jersey City, it was on. Everybody in downtown Jersey City used to hop on the train and go battle at Washington Square Park because we were so close to New York, you know,
Yeah.
because you could see the Freedom Towers when they didn't have no guardrails or none of that. So when my brother Dontique was signed to Epic Street or whatnot, Sony, he used to take me with him. I was a teenager, you know, 14, tag along with him.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I used to go up in the battle scene like that since then. So that's since 90. I remember I got kicked out of D&D studio and all that shit because I kept freestyling. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we've been doing numbers since like back in like 93. I was talking to Money over there, Biz.
Yeah.
He from out there, from Gifford.
Yeah.
And we was talking about Jersey City history. He was even surprised because he ain't even know me. He knew a lot of people. But I was always on kind of on the low. But, I mean, I had my little fame here and there. You know what I mean?
Nah, ain't no little fame.
Bust a lot of people ass here.
Yeah, ain't no little thing. That's why I had to break it down for everybody. Like, so then we came into the CF, Constant Flow. What made you switch over to that name and go hard with it?
Well, I mean, like, after my best friend was murdered, you know what I mean? I started going to New York. I mean, we went to Amsterdam. I lived in Holland for like 2 months, and we did an album out there. I came back.
Amsterdam.
And, you know, a lot of things ain't come about that. I had a lot of stress, so I went across the water and started battling people in New York.
Yeah.
My man Amir put me on to the end of the week show at LES. And I would go over there like the Iceman. You know, I'd go out there gunning, come back across the water. Nobody even knew who I was. And that's when I had the CF name quite some time. I started sticking with it. I thought like being out there on the battle scene is better to be a CF than it is a Tim Man, you know what I mean?
True. Well, what's the name of the project you have out right now? First of all, you're on Viper Records, right?
Yeah, Viper Records.
All right. How did that whole situation come about?
Well, I started going to New York City again, battling people. And I went to the end of the week show when it was at Baby Jupiter's at LES.
Is that the one with the performances end of the week show?
Yeah, the
Where they
end
got
of the week
at the
show.
club? Yeah.
So it used to have like a 5-round challenge thing or whatever. But I caught the attention of my friend Immortal Technique.
Yeah.
This is before like Immortal Technique popped off.
Okay.
So, and this was before 9/11. So
Y'all go back then. That's history with y'all too then.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I've been doing these numbers since 93, like
Yeah.
no lie. I mean, that's how long it took for even me to get this little baby fame that I got right now. But I mean, like
Well, hold on. Listen, you're being humble. When you're on tour around the world, that's not baby fame no more.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, stop it, bro. You just said you was living in Amsterdam for 2 months doing an album. Like, no, that's not baby fame. You're accomplishing stuff that's more than what other rappers are fronting like they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? And I appreciate you being humble, but let's not fool these people.
I mean,
You know what I mean? You might not be where you want to be yet. You can say that, but it's not no baby fame, my dude.
I mean, we've been doing, you know, well,
Yeah.
I mean, Grizz, you know the deal. I've been
Yeah.
doing numbers since you knew me since back then. But I
Yeah.
mean, like, That's how I met up with Tech.
Yeah.
And then after, and after 9/11, when he dropped his project or whatever, this is before he even dropped his first album. Second project popped off. And he always told me, he's like, yo, one day I'm going to take you on tour. And to me, I thought he was blowing smoke up my ass. I'm like, you know what, everybody wish me a pipe dream here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit don't really pop off, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
After a while, you know what I mean, I met up with my friend Screw, who was down with Block Royal.
R.I.P. Screw.
And he used to take me to go battle in the Fight Club. So I would battle there for a little bit. And then he got, you know what happened to him, obviously. Then I met up with Tech again. He reached out to me, and then he wanted me to be on his album, the Martyr album, on a song called Young Lords with Joel Ortiz and my man Pumpkin. Rest in peace of Pumpkin.
R.I.P. Pumpkin, Brooklyn.
I'm telling you, man, like, that's
history.
In this game, you see people living, but then you see a lot of people that, fortunately they gone. So me and Pumpkinhead and Joel Ortiz, Tech was on that song Young Lord on the Martyr. Then he started saying, yo, I want to take you out on, like, tour, like, we go up to the Eastern Seaboard. I was like, all right, Rhode Island, we can do that. And then eventually they took me out to L.A. and they see me do my numbers. I wasn't scared of the audience. I was ready for this. And I did an album with Creative Juices, based in Brooklyn. And then the second joint with them, and then eventually, like, we went out. We parted ways, we went our separate ways, and then Viper said, yo, we want to sign you. And I just got laid off from my job. It was 2012, so I was like, all right, whatever, yo, let's do this. And that's when I started going all around the world, touring with them, and then they seen, like, the reaction that the crowd was getting from me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you command that attention. You have a stage presence. That's a MC, that's not a rapper. That's an MC. You know what I mean?
I mean, when you see the likes of KRS perform, or even Busta Rhymes and all these people, they have a command of the stage, and then you want to emulate that, Yeah. And I come from a place where, Jersey City is like, the ill thing about Jersey City is like virtually like New York, but not New York. You know what I mean? People living in the shadow of Manhattan, but that makes you either want to live in the village that's in the shadow or rise up to rival the height of, like, the Freedom Tower. You know what I mean? You got two types of people out here. Yeah. And I was always the one that I was like, damn, I want to be I want a gun. I want to be across the water. I want what they got, because it's so close. I want that. Yeah. And why I can't get that. So that's how I started approaching it, And that made me unique in a certain way, because we are in this little virtually two worlds, Jersey and New York, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So it gives people from in Jersey City an edge.
What inspires you to write?
Me?
Yeah.
My life, really. My life and what I see, great people. Like, I watch a lot of documentaries about great people. So, like, I'm always on PBS or, trying to find some. It could be from Teddy Roosevelt to Nelson Mandela to Tecumseh to Tupac Amaru to Tupac, the rapper. Yeah. Everybody has a story, man. Every human. I believe in all humanities. I believe that every person has some value to give.
How do you feel right now about the state of hip hop?
State of hip hop. I mean, I get these questions a lot in terms of that, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Coming from the '90s is really different, but I have to learn to have an open mind that everybody's not going to be a guru. No one's gonna have that hard to earn. People aren't gonna come out with the Illmatics, and I gotta appreciate this generation for what it has to offer. The J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamar's. You know what I mean? Even like, sometimes I might even dabble and listen to some Chance the Rapper. I'm a person now. I'm open to all types of music. I listen to opera. I listen to Afro-Cuban music. I listen to freaking country music. I just want to be inspired. So whoever could take me to that next level, I appreciate them. That spirit doesn't change. The spirit of inspiration doesn't change regardless of what. It transcends generations. That's what I'm trying to say.
I had tweeted out today, which is where you said that. I said it's time for a new Nas album, a nasty Nas album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I woke up today feeling that, like, yo, I need to hear, like, a nasty Nas album. Yeah. You know what I mean? I actually have I put the Illmatic in my truck today just because I tweeted that out. But it's time. I need one of those albums right now.
That was a crazy feel during that time because I mean, it represented it. There's definitely a nostalgia associated with that, but that's the time when you went down to the corny store and you bought a tape. You know what I mean? If somebody bought a tape for you, or like when Bobbito and Stretch was popping, I gotta say, like, out of a lot of the artists that's rocking today, that's still kind of relevant. I'm an upcoming artist, but I rhymed on Bobbito and Stretch before with my brother Dante.
Classic.
In like 96, 97.
Yeah, 96.
So I mean, once you do like the Bobbito and Stretch, like when I went to Tim Westwood recently, you know, I got souped up because I'm on Westwood, but I was like, I wasn't as souped up as when I was like on Bobbito and Stretch, because that's something that we all look at like we couldn't reach, and then you get there.
Yeah, like I remember staying up late taping those shows and then going to school the next day tired as fuck. But everybody had that tape and was talking about it in school. You know what I mean?
We would see who got the best tape.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually a cassette technician, man. I could open up with joint and mix, blend, tapes. My boy Sire, he had like a whole box of tapes. He'd be like, yo, my tape got messed up. He's like, I got you. I'm gonna take care of that. You remember when we used to have to put we would break the thing and we put the tissues in there.
Yo, I'm worse than y'all. I used to, when I would get desperate and couldn't find a tape, I would go to my mom's tapes.
Oh, yo,
the albums that she would have, and put the tissue in it.
Yo, I dubbed over mad church tapes. God forgive me. My mom's probably just hating on me.
Earlier you mentioned when you used to go to New York and you was battle rapping, right?
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about battle rap now? Would you jump back into that arena?
I mean,
have you been asked that?
I mean, yeah, a lot of times. I mean, battle rap right now is amazing. I mean, battle rap right now is music. Hip hop, when I was younger, I always thought was a reflection of like mankind in terms of evolution, because it always got better. You know what I mean? People say, oh, things have changed, but musicality wise, it's gotten better and better, and it just keeps changing, and people keep. That's the beauty of African music. This is all African music, B. You know what I mean? And it's just transplanted in the new world, done with new different instruments, but the patterns are still there, the polyrhythmic patterns and all that, the call and response are there. It's just taken to another level, you know, digitized and things like that. But when you hear things like, and you hear even Kendrick Lamar and the stuff that he's doing and other artists aside from that, you get amazed. You just be like, wow, this music doesn't stop evolving. And even if hip hop was to die, it would evolve into a different kind of genre anyway. You know what I mean? Look what happened with jazz. Like when jazz came out, I mean, jazz is actually the only true American art form.
Okay.
You know, slaves didn't have access to the drums. They were stripped of their drums. Yeah. Only in New Orleans where they still retain that kind of polyrhythmic patterns, and then they applied it with European instrumentation
and the blues,
and then came out, and the blues in the Delta region of Mississippi. Things evolved, and then in New York City, you know, the fast pace of life and all the stimulus there allowed the conditions to be ripe to create the bebop era, you know, with the Charlie Parkers and the Art Tatums, and that took the musicality in jazz to a whole nother level.
And they used to freestyle.
You know what I mean? Exactly. They used to freestyle, but off of just, you know, their instruments and chanting and all that. So when you look at that, you just be like, it's just amazing that hip-hop is the same way. Hip-hop started back in the days in West Africa with the griots and all that stuff. Transplanted into the New World in places like Puerto Rico, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Caribbean, New Orleans, all over. And then it grew to what it is now, especially in the South Bronx. It grew up. It is music of the people. It is a form of music that was for people that were living in impoverished conditions in the South Bronx in the 70s and 80s. And then it evolved to the multi-billion-dollar industry that we have currently. So it's kind of crazy just to think about it.
So after that history you just gave us, would you battle rap?
Oh, I totally fucking fell off from that. Nah, but I mean, though, when I look at battle rap, like it gives you that, again, coming back to the evolution of music and hip hop and battle rapping, it gives that, when you see what people are doing, And nowadays people aren't doing it to beats, I guess. So that shows that battle rap is headed in a whole different direction.
Yeah.
It's becoming like kind of a new aggressive spoken word kind of. I don't know if that offends people. I don't mean to. I'm just talking about how I feel about the whole battle rap scene. I feel like it is making a lot of gunners, and it inspires me because like when I want to write, and let's say I don't have a lot, I need some inspiration, some data. I go listen to some battle raps. I hear like Charlie Clips doing his numbers, or I hear even my man Swave Seba, or even Hollow the Dawn and all of them. And that soups me up. I get back, I'm like, damn, I gotta get my bars up. I gotta get ready. I got a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it gives back to the culture. It's like when I was watching Spartacus, when he went to the pits to fight. You know what I mean? In order for him to become like to go through his rite of passage. So not everybody on the come up should be required to at least have some 3-4 battles like that.
True.
And would I go back into it? I don't know, man. I get tempted too. I always keep my sword sharp, but sometimes I'll be like, damn, man, I could do something. I could grind like that. You know what I'm saying? I could do that off the head.
I know one person in particular wouldn't mind assisting you into getting back into it, which would be Poison Pen.
Yeah.
I know he would love for you to come into that platform.
Yo, peace to Poison Pen too, because that's a battle rap connoisseur.
Yeah.
Like he's the one that actually, and I met him in Fat Beats in like 2000 and shit like that. Yeah. And I was just freestyling because I love the freestyle. So I was freestyling in Fat Beats when my man DJ Boo was there. And Breezy Brewer, my man Breezy Brewer from the Juggernauts, he used to work there. So I used to just freestyle and be like, yo, do your numbers, go ahead, fuck it. I'm from Jersey City. I was hungry. I was like, yo, I'm out here. This is the only spot where we could get it in. All right, let's do numbers right here. I'll battle anybody. I don't give a fuck. So I started just freestyling there. And Poison P's like, yo, you do your numbers. And then who would have thought we'd be like traveling the world together and shit.
Yeah.
You know
that was dope when I saw that.
Yeah.
I was at an event. I was at an event last year, and it was like Brand Nubians was performing and Helter Skelter and shit. And me and Poison Pen was kicking it. Took a picture. And 1 year later to date, when y'all was in Michigan, my brother took a picture with Poison Pen. We was bugging like, yo, it's literally 1 year later to date. He takes a picture and posts it.
Yo, peace to your brother, man. He cool as hell, B. I met him at Ann Arbor where I was rocking out there.
Yeah, shout out to AQ. I said it. You got the beat? Y'all rock it up?
Yeah, whatever.
Whenever y'all ready.
What's up? You want to rock? Yo, I'm getting open without drinking no cognac sips. I got that contract list, get 'em, kill 'em. I'm gunning anytime you see gunners on this compact disc. Ain't nobody could ever stop me, this is a contract hit. We be hitting them, they don't even administer pain. I give pain to these rappers on 15 minutes of fame. They know me, I get on that Bach Grizzly. Watch this heat, CF rock everybody. I'm harder than Rock City. I'm talking Detroit, no B-boy. But back to hip-hop, I lick shots. This ain't a fucking gift shop. You know, a pound of concrete and then pass it to my killer Don Teak. Show him how we do it, killer.
Head seeking relief like sea drifters seeing the searchlight after crash landing in the Atlantic on their first flight. Don't understand it. Rappers panic like they've been planning inside a pool full of great whites awaiting that first bite. Granted, our planet's been watered down without a turf fight. Quicker than Arctic temperatures melting to disperse ice. Being nice is my birthright. A stand-up nigga that handle bars like doing cliffhangers on a dirt bike. Beats of the worst type. Been addicted since my first heist. Pockets brand new like a child seeing his first life. Huckles hurting new. Shake him till we turn twice. So we got a lock like inmates receiving that third strike. Word life, cheap liquor in a fancy cup. Got me on some paranormal shit.
Can't be touched.
My whole
Go ahead.
like a family bus.
What? Yeah.
It's like a family bus. We going in.
Niggas saying what he spit seem hard. He soft as whipped cream. I'm Mitch Green with 16 bars. The Reaper flow, put him in a sleeper hold and make that bitch lean or chick dream like he had Epstein bar. My competition decompose cause they compromise. Stomp these guys to the composition is opposition. Delete these foes. My job description, take them from the top position to the bottom. Hit them like Rocky Liston, a Drago victim. You know the creed, so take heed of where Apollo did it. Don't apologize. Apollo 13 with word schemes. I'm worldly with my composition. Interstellar fam, a underdog like Stallone or Cinderella man. Stone cold killer like Stalin. Y'all yellow like Stiller fans. You more Ben Stiller, my style Billy dance. That means I mop him up and mash out posses for a little fame till my motherfucking props get up. Yeah, I broke from his inner circle, send the troops. My splinter group went underground, no Ninja Turtles. Before the greener shells will hit you, cause I fiend to earth you. Your crew reacts to get your Union Jack Winston Churchill. These kids shook like they puss cause they missed their curfew. I make these Negroes book Clement Virgil. My metaphors are metamorphic to a real hook. You more like Kevin Sorbo than fucking semi-auto to your tender morsels. You never, my spot, you never auto. I still be rhyming, you know my text immortal. In the land of the blind, the one-eyes king. Booker Eli, Nick Fury, the man is in. I mean, I sing clack without the trap queen of Ready Rock. There's only one eye for Jerz, word of Fetty Wap. Got a black queen like Coretta Scott. My tag team and my special ops. My militia, word of Freddie Fox. Yeah.
Bumpy knuckle.
Oh shit. Yo, bars. That's a little bars.
Little something.
You got a little son.
Nah,
I mean, we can keep going. It is what it is.
Hey, listen, you can dump one more. Y'all both can dump one more. Go ahead. Acapella.
Got bars on deck.
Yeah, acapella.
Yeah. What's up? Go
Okay,
ahead.
give me another one. Give me another one.
These lames can't live up to the names they reign under. Tamed by fame can't sustain my same hunger. My aim is to maim every target, a trained gunner. Claim to be a beast, end up meeting the game hunters. Talk by shooters, chain game brothers and cane runners. Master your lane or you be forgotten that same summer. Insane, our light travels faster than sound like thunder. I'm striking the break ground, leaving your foundation asunder. Y'all under these false gods. Claim to be boss hogs, keeping them soft stars in they place like sports bras. From the stage to the courtyard, I'm the shit, captain's log. Works of art can't be touched like poisonous dart frogs. Not measured by top cars. Industry swap bras. They serve it to you to poison your system like hot lard. Competing with pop frauds, pulling cards against the odds. Hearts confident as bullion dealers. I got bars. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, a lot of rappers is corny. I done finished these lames. I told them they already had their 15 minutes of fame. And I get grizzly like Ron. He tell him on the mic, you got a grizzly bear. Y'all niggas should be scared. And when I strike, you know how I do. I'm back in the old school like callback payphones. A lot of y'all motherfuckers won't make it here in the format and Bayonne's for me to eat them up. Beat them up and throw them in the Hudson. I don't give a fuck if he your cousin. Yo, before 9/11, we was rapping with my phalanx at the waterfront. Son, it was falling with no felons. Yes, it wasn't smooth sailing. That's where my homie Frank passed. My boy Bobby took a swim. It was his last splash. Damn, man, how many niggas did that water claim? How many niggas died for smoking leak? It's all the same. I guess we all getting wet. Caught up in that pouring rain. The black cloud never miss. Bitch got awesome range. I'm pouring liquor for my killers wildin' when they call their fame. Feeling like I feel them, so I'm wailing when they call their name. 3 days, same gear. We don't need a wardrobe change, cause we hustling, so fuck your club and your walk of shame. Sketch artist with the head target when the portrait came. Back to the drawing board before they come and chalk my frame. Seen too many real niggas die to make you bitch niggas beat me. I'm on a vision quest, you can't see me. Yeah, I'm signed to an indie label, but I still gotta put meals on my motherfucking dinner table. I will eat a rapper up, you a sinner bagel. Put me on a track and motherfucker, I'll incinerate you. The entertainer spending pesos cross state lines. Running late but coming straight for the stage time. Skip the sound check, get the crowd response. Ironically, I gotta shock y'all to keep the power on. Yo, imagine Tesla with a record deal, but still can't afford to pay his electric bills. I've been gunning in this gameplay, Ebbers Field. Y'all been super fake, I've been being extra real. I'm a capo in the shadow of a rotten apple. On a vision quest in the silhouette of that copper statue. Not a hassle, I'm still down for the fight, fam. Cause what's a chill town without her Iceman?
Yeah.
Yo, that's the best way to close this fucking show out. Yo. Give out all your information so they can contact y'all.
Yo, man, my name's CF. You can hit me up, CF201. I got a website currently up, Constant Flow 201. You can hit me up on ViperRecords.com. My Instagram, CF201. My Facebook, CF201. Oh, you gotta know, CF201. I'm everywhere. Check me out on Westwood. Check me out on DJ Enough. Check me out on fucking BBC Asia, Hip Hop DX, DJ Eclipse. The gunner doing his numbers, and my brother Don T. Kid, he gonna tell you who he is.
It hung up. The call hung up. Go ahead. Call back. Go ahead, Don.
The call wasn't for me. Don T. 3, everywhere. Anything that got to do with low lives, we PJC, we here.
Hold on, low lives.
2 L's up.
Yeah. I thank you for coming through, bro. Both
Yeah,
of y'all.
man.
Good to meet you too.
Thanks, man. Word up.
I'm definitely gonna have you back in the near future. See y'all next week. True Talk Session. 15 on 3 Radio. You heard? Later.
Peace.